Good morning, students. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. So, today let us start with our geography for second term. The first chapter in the syllabus of second term geography is chapter number 5, Study of Weather. Now, you see, when you hear the two terms, weather and climate, many a times you might have thought that both the terms are the same. Weather and climate are terms that are closely related, which is why they are often mistaken for each other. Many a times people get confused that weather and climate both are the same, but in actual it is not like that. Weather should not be confused with climate. Both are different. Weather refers to the condition or state of the atmosphere of a place, such as a city, over a short period of time. And that short period of time is generally 24 hours or 1 day, and it could be even shorter also. That means we take that what is the condition of a place, of an area for some particular time period, and that also a very short one. And this weather is never static. Static means fixed. It means if it is sunny today, it doesn't mean that tomorrow also it will be sunny. It is not fixed. Tomorrow it may be cloudy. So weather is never static but ever changing. It changes every time and thus cannot be generalized. So we cannot generalize the weather that these days it is sunny or these days it is cloudy. For example, when we say it is hot, wet or cloudy, we are talking about the weather. Have you understood? Like if someone tells you that it is very hot today or it is cloudy today, that means the other person is telling you about the weather, today's weather. So it may be sunny in one city but raining heavily in another city not too far off. Many a times you might have noticed that if in Jalandhar it is sunny, then in some nearby town it is raining heavily. We come to know from our some friends living in the nearby towns. Thus, weather refers to the condition of the atmosphere of a certain place at a certain time. Right? So, in weather means what is the condition of the atmosphere of a particular place and at a particular time. That means the weather, it could be different on Monday, something else on Tuesday, and so on. The elements that determine weather are temperature, pressure, humidity, precipitation, wind direction, and speed, cloud cover, and sunshine. It means those factors which affect the weather of a place are all of these. And what are these? We will study about these in detail later. Now let us come to the next topic, that what is climate. Climate is the average of the atmospheric conditions of a large area, such as a country. Now you see, in case of weather, we were taking a place like city, we were taking a smaller area, whereas in the case of climate, we are taking a larger area, that is such as, for example, country, and that also over a long period of time, that is usually 35 years. Now you see, in case of weather, how much duration we were taking? usually like 24 hours. But in case of climate, the duration is not just hours, years, and that also around 35 years. I hope you are getting the differences between weather and climate. Now, they have given one example here. For example, if we say that India in general has a tropical monsoon climate, so what does it mean? It means that the temperatures in India, in whichever city you are, that are usually high for most part of the year. For a larger part of a year, the temperature is high only, and in India we receive seasonal rainfall. Seasonal rainfall means during the monsoon season, according to the season, we get the rainfall in India. Now here they have given one more example, and that example they have given of Italy. Now in Italy there is Mediterranean climate. So what does it mean? It means that Italy has warm dry summers. The summers in Italy are warm but dry also. There is no rain in the summers, followed by cool wet winters. It means that after summers, winters come, and winters are cool as well as wet. The elements that determine climate are the same as those of weather. Elements of weather and climate both are the same. Temperature, atmospheric pressure, humidity, precipitation, wind direction, speed, cloud cover, sunshine. Now we will study about the elements of weather in detail. The first element of weather is temperature. You saw there? Here it is written, the elements that determine weather are temperature. The first element is temperature. So here we are studying about temperature in detail. Temperature means the degree of hotness or coldness of the air. That how hot or cold the air is. And in order to measure temperature, we use an instrument called the thermometer. But please be careful, the thermometer which we use to measure the atmospheric temperature, it is a bit different from that thermometer which we use for the recording of our body temperature. Now this temperature also depends on some factors. You see, weather depends upon some factors, some elements, which are these. Now in this temperature is also one of them, and again temperature also depends upon some factors. Which are those factors? Latitude, altitude, distance from the sea, ocean currents, winds, cloud cover, slope and aspect. All these factors we will study one by one in our next class. So students, you just understand this much, and if you face any difficulty, any doubt, you can ask me in the Zoom class. Now here you see, you can take care of some questions like what is weather? So the answer would be from here. Weather refers to the condition from here up to 24 hours or 1 day. Now they may ask you that what are the elements, main elements of weather or the main elements of climate. So in both the situations you will write these. Okay, all these. Now what is temperature? So the answer will be from here till air, and name the instrument to measure temperature. So answer will be thermometer. The next question, name the factors on which temperature depends. So you will write all these up to slope and aspect. I hope this much is clear to you all. If you face any doubt, you can ask me anytime. Thank you. Bye bye.